Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, where tonight I will be playing Oxygen Not Included, which I hope to not actually kill anybody, but I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to succeed. We're going to find out. We're also going to find out if I remember at all what I was doing with this colony last time I played, because it has been quite some time since I touched this particular group. I have played Oxygen Not Included since then on my own time, but I have not been continuing this particular encampment, colony, what you want to call it. And yeah, remembering, what was I doing? Who knows? But in loading up the game, I saw immediately a problem that I do need to deal with, in that I'm storing too much water. I'm not entirely certain 100% how to fix it, but I have way too much polluted water here, and I'm getting towards having too much clean water here. I'm storing too much water. I'm not sure how to fix this problem. I can definitely set up some way to be processing more of the polluted water so that there's less of it around, but how to use this, that is the question. So I think one of the things I need to do is find a space to put in another one of these water sieves, and I think right here is going to have to be it. I don't love it, but it is the space that is currently available, so I guess I'm just gonna try to make use of it. Because this is containing way more polluted water than I need to have sitting around. I do want to have polluted water available to keep these various puffs fed, so that they'll produce slime for me. But yeah, I don't need this much polluted water. But see this bar here? This is where the polluted water is supposed to be. So, I definitely need to process more of that. And also, how did this one square of clean water end up in there? That, confusing. Is it small enough amount that I can't? Nope. No, because it's not on the floor. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so, what was I doing here? Let's see, was I going up? I think I had some stuff going on up here. Oh yeah, I was in the process of putting all of this together. As this was going to be my plastic production, which will be great once I have oil. And up here I was building containment for this natural gas area. And I wasn't going to go any higher because that's outer space and I don't want anything to do with it. Okay, and downwards. Yes, I was having some issue with my... I'm producing way more oxygen than I can store. I need to build up a reservoir of the hydrogen. But I do wonder, can't I just run this whole operation on the one hydrogen generator? I think I should try. So what if I say turn off this building. Loppy, hello! Welcome, and welcome raiders! I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I was doing with this colony when last I left off. Besides, apparently, making a gigantic mess. Why is there water everywhere down here? I know why there's water all over the place down here. Thank you, Loppy. Oh, you were playing Nanotale. How did you like it? Or how did it go? It possibly should be the better answer. Okay, yeah, I was working my way down here because that's oil. Right, okay. I'm starting to remember. I am starting to remember. Well, let's let the dupes do their thing and run around a little. And I want another water sieve here. Stuck in the desert. So it's a particularly thick sort of custard or something? I kid. I'm assuming you mean desert with just the one S. Now... yes. Oh, this water sieve is the wrong way around. Can I reverse it? Can I cancel it and reverse it? I would really like for that to be facing the other way. Oh, much better. Okay. Okay, what are my... there's my plumbing overlay. Now, let's see. This pipe is the one that goes in there. Wrong game, Big Green! Also, good evening! Hello, Mia! Everybody's arriving all at once. I'm trying to figure out my plumbing. I want to run an extra water sieve to lower my levels of polluted water. And... because I've got way more polluted water than I need right now. So... okay, I need to figure it out. What do I have this all hooked up to? Where's my automation overlay? Okay, this is... what is this hooked up to? Okay, this one sends a green signal, and if this one is receiving a... what have I done here? Okay, that one's connected to here. That makes some sense. Okay. So when this is receiving 2 greens, it starts that pump. And this pump isn't actually hooked up to anything right now. Sometimes I send it to the heat of the cloth. I hope that you will find your way out of the loop, or the stuckness soon. Being stuck is no fun. Okay, why is this setup hooked up to this pump? Why is this setup hooked up to this pump? Where does this pump hooked up to? What was I doing here? Okay, this pump goes to here. Why do I have that pump hooked up to the water sieve? Why? What the heck? Whatever this is doing, it's wrong. This shouldn't be hooked to the water sieve at all. This is... I don't know what I was thinking when I built this part, but this is entirely wrong. Whatever that pump is supposed to be hooked up to, it's not that. I don't know why that pump is hooked up to this setup at all. What was I doing? Why was I doing it? Okay, this is an AND gate? Yes, this is an AND gate. So if it's receiving a green, like if the water is low here, and the water is low here. Oh, I see. It's an emergency backup. It was just hooked into the wrong side of the sieve. That's what happened. It should have been hooked in here, not in here. So... like that. Not like this. Okay. That makes so much more sense. It's an emergency backup. So, if this water is low, and this water is low, then this pump will take clean water to send to here. But otherwise, it's going to be this pump, which will send to the water sieve to create water here if it's low. That's what's happening. That's the setup. And I just, for whatever reason... Wait. Wait, I didn't attach it to the sieve. Oh lordy. Okay. And... I don't actually want to attach it there. I don't want to... Well, apparently I messed that up. That is my fault. I'm just gonna have to rebuild that whole T-junction. That's what I did. but also, let's see here. I only want this one to run if this water level is high. Which means I should attach this directly to this. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I swear it makes sense. Okay, so automation. I want an automation wire. Oh boy. Let's run that straight down. And over here. And, oh, no, I don't want to plug it into that door. I want it to bypass that door. Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to get to down here. That's the thing. Okay. Without passing through anything else. That's gonna be the tricky part. Okay. So if I send it up this ladder like this. Alright, we'll put a bridge in here. Okay, I think I'm seeing the way forward here. We put it into the bridge, and we send it up here, and we send it across here, and there we go. Okay, back to plumbing, which is slightly easier. And yeah, I've already got a pipe going straight through this room, so I'm just gonna put another one through. I can't make it worse. So we'll put that in there. And then, oh, the outward. I want to hook it into the blue pipe here. Oh man, how... I've made a spaghetti nonsense. But yeah, I want to hook it into the blue pipe. Which means... Probably the best thing would be to go up and through this room. So, cure for spaghetti nonsense, a good sauce, maybe some parm. Yeah, it's been a while since I worked on this colony, so I'm a little... Okay, I'll put one like this, and then one like... I should have put it the other way around. Alright, cancel that. Where's my bridge? Okay. Turn that over, put one down and one up. And then the pipe can go straight up. Yes. I've got it. I think I've got it. Yes. Yes, this looks good. This looks appropriate. That pump's going to be working overtime, but I think I've got it now. And then, priorities. Let's make this all a 7. I just made that machine a 7. That's not great, but I can fix this stuff later. And we'll just make this all 7. And we'll make this box a 5 again. I don't know why that one's marked as a 7. This is a 5. Why do I have any doors that aren't 5s? What is going on here? Why? It's very confusing. I can probably see the remnants of old construction projects going on in this, just a bunch of doors that have gotten marked as I'm trying to get things built faster. Okay, why is one of these a 7? The other one, okay. If these are on, I want them to be 7s at all times. Or 8s. Actually, no. The life support is 8. Which means that these would all be 8s. But the door should be 5. There's no reason for a door to be higher than 5. Okay, see, and there's another box that's marked 8 for some reason. Actually, no, I remember why that box was marked higher. That's the ice box. It didn't work, though, but still. Was there any more life support around here that well, I don't know what that one's set to at this point. I'll figure that out later. And another door that's not 5. I am a ridiculous wreck of a human being, and I can't remember my own plans. Why is that door 9? Why are any of these doors so high? Okay, I think I should turn off the priorities now. All right, let's let them get on to this whole construction project that I've asked for. But yeah, I think I've made appropriate plans now. I'm going to end up with more clean water than I had before, but I need to reduce the amount of polluted water that I'm storing in my base. Also, what the heck are you? You're a dense puffed. Dense puffs are non-aggressive critters that excrete condensed oxalate with each breath. Diet oxygen, excretion oxalate. Oh. See, this is because I didn't have enough polluted air. So the puffs started breeding out these dense ones. It's not so much of a problem because I do still have quite a bit of oxygen sort of floating around here, but I want the slime from the regular puffs more than I want the oxalate. I wonder, are there any puffed eggs around that I can appropriate somewhere? I don't see any puffs around here. What is this? That's a waterweed seed. That is not a puffed. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope that the dense puffs don't breed true. How did I end up with a puffed in here? How did I end up with a puffed up here when it should be down here? Also, Joshua, why are you sleeping in the airlock? Are you narcoleptic? Status... Oh, I have a chime, but I don't have a notice to what that chime was. What? Oh my. Oh, there we go. Hello, thank you for the follow. Hello, Minor Gamer 142. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. The notice took a little while to come through, so I didn't actually see it exactly when it happened, but I see it now. Oh, apparently Joshua just needed a nap. I'm just trying to figure out why he suddenly needed a nap in such a terrible place. Let's see here. Duplicate, yokel, interior decorator, ugly crier, sticker bomber. No, there is no reason why he should be sleeping there instead of in his bed. Yeah, he's got a bed right here. No, wait, that's Harold's bed. Joshua, why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping there, Joshua? There's no possible way he could be trapped. He's sleeping in a doorway. This is in the middle of my base. It's right next to the printing pod. He's not trapped. Which bed is yours, Joshua? Ren, Gossman, Rowan, Ellie, Hassan. Yeah, see, this is his bed right here. I'm very confused. Properties. No, he's not a narcoleptic, so I don't. But yeah, let's see, which bed was his? This bed. Okay, move to your bed, Joshua. Okay, apparently not. Apparently not. I mean, he's on a completely different work schedule. I have no idea why he was sleeping. That's all very confusing. Oh man, look at all of them. Oh, so much oil. For the low price of some carbon dioxide. Which I don't actually need to be pumping right at the moment. There is no carbon dioxide to be pumping right now. Thank you! I'm trying to remember how it works, Mia! But I did, this base has had a lot of work done on it. There's no longer a puffed in that room, so there's no reason for that door to be open. I don't know why there is the puffed out here, though. It hasn't laid its egg yet, though, so... I don't love having to do it, but okay. Yeah, it's just, it's waiting for pufflet eggs. So as long as that thing lays an egg, we'll be adding it to the everything. I forgot to plug in my new sieve. I remembered everything but the power. Oh man, okay. Yeah, I want to hook it into this white network, I think. Which means... oh, some more going around. Okay, bridge, where's my bridge? Where is my bridge? There's my bridge! Okay, so I want to hook it into this network, so the fastest way to do that would be to go across here. And go up this way, and up through this room, and over... yes. And priority 7 on all of that, please. And priority 8 on that. Okay, so hopefully we'll start processing the water. Oh! Oh, it's a baby. Oh, I have a baby. Oh, look at it. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, so if the dupes find any pufflet eggs, they will bring it here and... yes. Baby critter. Let's see, that is a baby stonehatch. They're so adorable. I actually think hatch themselves are pretty cute. Not everybody agrees with me on that, though. Alright, did we get that? Yes, we got that bedroom door closed before the puffed went back in. I have more than one puffed just sort of loose in my base. Of ladybugs? Yeah, you know what? I can kind of see it. Like really, really toothy ladybugs. I can see it. Oh boy. And something is overheated. Okay, what is overheated? Oh. Well, that's okay because there's not actually any water occurring in this. Babies bounce so cute. I agree, I agree. Okay, it's alright that that got broken because I'm not actually getting any water here anyway. And this is being turned off, so that's good. Come to think of it, power. Alright, I am pulling power from the base. I think. No, I'm not. This is running on its own power. Okay, never mind. I didn't say anything at all. It's all good. It's alright. Everything's fine. Why is there so much natural gas in here? Where is that all coming from? Seriously, where is all that natural gas coming from? Where is all that natural gas coming from? It must have come from in here, but... Okay, another one of those "what was I doing here" things. What is that set to? Where's my ventilation system? Okay, center is going to there, so this is set to natural gas. Alright. Why is this pipe all empty? Oh, I see what's going on there. Okay. And the gas element sensor... The gas element sensor is sensing what? Natural gas. Okay. So it's only running this pump when it detects natural gas. Whereas, and this one is also sensing natural gas. So it's probably because this pump wasn't working that I was losing all the natural gas into this area. But now this area is full of natural gas. What do I do? I need a solution for this problem. That's an awful lot of natural gas to not be using. The only thing that I can really think of is putting in just a pump here with a sensor set to natural gas. I don't love it because the pipes are a bit of a nightmare around here, but it's the only solution that I can immediately see to recapture this natural gas. So... Alright. I need a gas pump installed right here because there's space here. And I need a bridge. I need a bridge that goes this way to go like that. And then the pipe goes like this and like this. Yeah. Okay, and automation, I need a gas element sensor. Yeah, right here. That hooks into that pump. And then I need a wire Like so. Okay, and let's prioritize the lot of that. And hopefully recapture this natural gas for power purposes. The good news is my oxygen machine seems to be working exactly the way that it's supposed to. It's very elaborate. And by a happy coincidence, the chlorine that ended up surrounding everything around here is both purifying my water and my oxygen. So that's working out nicely. Now, this whole started when I paused the game because I had the new printables available. So, first of all, oh right, I didn't have a lot of people learning skills because they're very stressed out. However, Hassan here can learn anything he darn well pleases. The question is what to have him learn. But yeah, Hassan is feeling good about life. You know what? Let's increase his strength. Let's give him a point in tidying. And Ren here could probably learn something. Sure, let's have him learn suit wearing. Gossman could learn something. Let's have her learn the last bit of plumbing here. What about you, Rowan? Oh, Rowan feels good about life. Rowan is going to continue down the operating tree. Oh, Rowan can't go all the way down the operating tree. He needs to learn carrying. Okay, Rowan, take a level in carrying. Harold is feeling good about life right now. I'm not sure what to have Harold learn. We'll just let Harold sit on his 2 points for the time being. It's nice to have some spare points kicking around just in case somebody who's doing something essential dies. Devon is never allowed to learn anything again. Neither is Steve. Or Turner, for that matter. Turner is very out of whack as well. A lot of these people are out of whack. Otto feels pretty good about everything, though. Otto is a happy man. So that takes care of the skill points part. Now, I absolutely do not need a person, so I guess we're taking some spicy tofu. I don't actually need it, but as we've only got 590,000 calories available in this base for 12 dupes. And there's Hassan demonstrating why I have things set up the way that I do. I have 3 different schedules running in this base. So, and then I have 12 dupes and 4 bedrooms, so only 1 dupe is using a bedroom at a time. And that way I can have my snorers isolated and sleeping happily, and the people who share the shift with them are also sleeping happily, despite the fact that there is a snorer on shift with them. That's planning. an interesting situation here visually. But the pump is not complaining that it doesn't have any liquid to pull, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Everything's fine here. It's all fine. Life is good. I didn't make any mistakes there. No, none at all. Enjoy your lurk, Mia. It's a magic pump. Yeah, it has to be. It's just, it's pumping away madly, but there's no water visible there. I'm not quite sure what's happening. It's just the water and oxygen not included is weird. It's more of a gel than a liquid. So, well, as long as the pump thinks it's pumping liquid, it's not so much of a yeah, it's pulling liquid right out of the air here. Look at that. It's pulling all this liquid right out of the air. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Are there two liquids or there's two sources because I have two natural gas generators right here. But there's only, I have them both draining into this one little pit. So, your guess is as good as mine on that one. Also, I'm wondering why all these generators are running so much when they should all be hooked into these very full smart batteries. Let's check the automation here. Yeah. This one isn't hooked in. That's a nasty oversight. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, we'll run a wire. Yeah, I can't make this room worse. We'll run a wire like this and connect it in like that. Yeah, okay, I understand why this one keeps running, but the others are all hooked into the battery bank. So, when the batteries are full... Okay, yeah, there we go, okay. We'll be fine once this wire is made. It'll all be fine once that wire is made. Speaking of which, how are things going down here? Oh, nearly everything installed except for the automation. But they have got it plugged into the gas pumps, which is excellent, which means it's not running. Where does all this water keep coming from? I'm confused where all this water keeps coming from. Where is all of this coming from? Okay, I'm not gonna look at whatever the water's doing up there. I'm just curious about where all this water keeps coming from. And over here, we are slowly working our way downwards. Excellent. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, but time is something that I have right now. And how is the massive fish colony doing? Oh, look at it. It's great. This is the best thing that I have set up so far. All of these fish are wild. I don't have to feed them. And yet, there they are, just being meat. So yeah, that's great. That's one of my colony's best achievements right there. Oh yeah, pacus are great. They're great food, but if you domesticate them, the sheer amount of food that a single pacu takes in is insane. I really prefer them this way, wild, so I don't have to feed them. I never have to feed them, and yet I still have a continual rotation of pacus. It's awesome. Best colony achievement. And how are things going over here? Things are not going well over here. How do I have so much carbon dioxide down here? Actually, come to think of it, am I actually making anything out of anything I'm growing? I am not. My colony is subsisting entirely on fish, barbecue, and frost buns. What am I farming for? Okay, we're turning off the farms. Can I copy this? Yeah, could I just... Does that actually set them to uproot? No, it does not. Darn it, I have to do it all manually. Darn you, game! Why won't you let me automate this? I'm going to leave this whole setup here in case I want mushrooms at some point. Does that work on the farm tiles? No, it does. It. Oh wait, yes, it does. Oh, thank you, Midnight Moo. You've saved me. I'm gonna leave the Weezeworts. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Okay, did I prioritize this? I did not. Let's put a 7 on that. I've probably gone and set that door to 7 now. Okay, and how are things going down here? Oh, excellent. Perfectly. Okay, we're going to want this one sensing natural gas. And then more of the mysteriously appearing water appears. I may have put this sensor a little too close to the pump. But oh well. It'll work on it over time. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be wonderful or something. Probably something. Might as well open this door. Slowly working our way downwards towards the oil. Okay, I need more projects to keep the dupes busy. Do I have these wheels hooked up to anything automation-wise? I do not. I just, Okay, these are keeping the dupes busy for the moment, but I'm gonna need to figure out some way to hook these wheels into the power automation grid at some point. Cause yeah, I think they are firmly attached into that one circuit. Oh, it's nice to see so many white lines though. White is good. Oh, I'm liking all of these white lines I'm seeing. I'm not so much liking the yellow lines that I occasionally see, but the fact that this goes blue sometimes is not as much of an issue to me. Although it is a problem that it's hooked in here. Not a problem right now though, because we have double red signals going. What is this? Pump not in gas. Okay, that's not actually a problem. That could be a problem someday, but it's not a problem now. If I have my druthers, it will never be a problem. Oxygen machine continues running. How did I end up with chlorine in here? I don't know, but I guess sterile hydrogen is good. I don't know that it's actually going to make a difference whether or not the hydrogen is sterilized, but I'm happy about the chlorine down here. The chlorine down here was a very happy coincidence that I am absolutely not going to complain about. This is good beans here. As this water is all feeding into my oxidizers here. Oxidizers? Electrolyzer. These tanks of water are all feeding my electrolyzers, and then this is tanks for the oxygen. And you know, having super clean oxygen getting pumped into my base whenever the pressure drops. As I did a very clever thing here, or at least I pretend it's clever, in that I put this Atmo sensor right here. So whenever the pressure gets low, it opens up this vent and allows in the oxygen from my oxygen making machine down there. And I'm very proud of the setup. It doesn't mean that I've uninstalled the oxygen diffusers, just in case, but I haven't had to really turn them on in ages. Well, except for the ones in the medical quarters. So, yeah. Okay, this looks better now. This is no longer some sort of weird setup. How did this Dreco end up in my base? How do these critters keep ending up in my base? It's all very confusing to me. Also interesting, you submerge oxalite and it stops emitting. Interesting, but not useful. What if I just sort of... What if I had them actually clean some stuff up around here? Okay, this isn't running. Why isn't this running? It's receiving a green signal. So that's not the reason. It is not receiving water. Why is it not receiving water? Well, they shouldn't be carrying any eggs at all. Well, the only eggs that they, this is out. Right? Oh! I do have it backwards, you're right. I hecked up. Yeah, sigh. Okay. Deconstruct the water sieve. Man, I thought I had it the right way around and I was wrong. Add that darn thing backwards. Thank you, Midnight. You're being a great deal of help tonight. And also, while I'm at it, this pipe needs to be reconnected there. Yep, like that. The good news is it's just the sieve that I need to flip. Oh, and the power is going to have to be a little different, so let's just have them deconstruct some wire while they're at it, since it will be over on this side. Let's just deconstruct all of that. They'll get to that when they get to that. Oh, and the automation is going to need to be fixed. I'll figure that out in a minute, actually. Alright, let's start with putting in the water sieve the correct way around. And then automation wire goes in here, and back to automation. Oh, and yes, since I do have some people here who are new, who haven't been to my stream before, on Thursdays I actually have a text-to-speech bot turned on for my stream. So if you use !speak, you can get my bot to talk for you. I request mainly that you do not abuse it, because then I'll have to turn it off and everybody will be sad. Alright, and priority... Just turn up the priority on that. And hopefully we'll start dropping this water level, because this is starting to reach concerning areas. This is starting to get real high in here. Okay, picked up copper ore, put the copper ore in, building the machine. Forgot to reconnect the power. And deconstruct that bit there. And prioritize building the nubbin. Yes, okay. Because really need to start dropping this water level here. Too much. New printables again already. Okay, let's have a look at that and stop worrying about whatever it is I'm doing with my water levels. I don't think I'll be having anybody learn anything this time around, so let's just have a look at the blueprints. I will take that algae and I will be thankful for it. Always seems to be a use for algae around here. I've got lots, but come to think of it, why are you still on? Okay, the water sieve is pipe blocked. Oh, wait, there's a whole bunch of other stuff I have to fix now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've gotta turn over my bridges. Okay, deconstruct that bridge and deconstruct that bridge. Okay, that's both of them deconstructed. Back to my plumbing. And this way around. At a fairly high priority here, folks. There we go! It's running! It's running! Okay, so hopefully this will start dropping the water level in the polluted water tank. It will raise the water level in the clean water tank, but that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully one water sieve will be enough to do this, because I don't know where I'm going to put another one if I need another one. But yes, we've got large amounts of water passing through this sieve now. I'm going to have hope. And somebody is just texting me and texting me and texting me. And I can guess who. But it's a good thing that I have my phone on mute, because otherwise it would be a lot. Okay, alright. Everything's messy, but hopefully we'll be dropping this polluted water level. And we'll just have a look at what all that's doing. Insufficient oxygen generation. Is that why I still had that one running? I think I may need to set up some alternate vents somewhere. Okay, because I know I'm generating enough oxygen to fill the base. The main problem is I don't really have the whole thing sealed, so it's also counting things like this gigantic area here and this gigantic area up here as being part of what I'm supposed to be filling with oxygen. So, I mostly have to personally keep an eye on what the air is doing in my base. And also I am manually keeping track of the carbon dioxide that's feeding my slicksters. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how all of this carbon dioxide ended up down here. It is indeed a mystery. But yeah, I've got to leave the bottom of my base open so that the carbon dioxide can drop. And I'm giving it so much space to drop into. So much space to drop into. Okay, what all do I have going on down here? Okay, working my way down to this area for reasons I can't immediately remember? How did a container of water end up down here? My dupes have not reached down here at all, and if it had fallen, it would have fallen straight down. That's weird. That's very strange. I'm gonna resolve to try not to think about that too hard. Circuit overloaded. Whoop! Well, this all is doing exactly what it's supposed to be. This is my primary carbon dioxide pit. The first one that I started with. This oxyfern will only grow if they're in mainly carbon dioxide, so... So I made this nice pit for all the carbon dioxide to fall into to keep my oxyfern thriving. But I've been producing a lot more carbon dioxide than I really know what to do with. I mean, I suppose I could set up some more oxyfern down here in this layer of carbon dioxide, which is pretty thick. There's a lot of carbon dioxide trapped here. But, I'm not sure about the temperature, honestly. I hate using this one, but Okay, these oxyfern, they're a little... Actually, it's cool over here. The oxyfern may well be happy here. How much oxyfern seeds do I have right now? Let's see. I have 2 whole oxyfern seeds. That's not going to counter this amount of carbon dioxide, but there's no reason I can't set it up over here. So, what I'll do is just put in a couple of farm tiles right here. And once those are installed, I can do my whole thing. Oh yes, I was also going to dig over into this section, which is why I'd built this. Okay, let's just set up a quick dig errand to get in there, and then we can set up to harvest everything that can be reached in here. You know, once that's taken care of and all. And slowly working our way down towards this area. I knew I wanted somebody to break in here, but I wasn't sure which side was going to get to it first. We'll find out. We'll find out together, all of us. Because either this side will get down to there, or this side will get down to there first, and I don't know which one. Food keeps decaying. Yeah, it's all the garden stuff that I'm not using for anything. And I bet this plant has too much carbon dioxide. No, it will happily live in carbon dioxide. So why is it dying? Oh, because it's probably too warm. Oh yeah, it's way too warm. That's too bad. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, that's enough carbon dioxide for the slicksters for a bit. Has the water level in here dropped? I should have mentally marked where it was before I started on this processing project. The water in here has definitely risen though, so I'm going to assume that it's working. I hope. And Turner? Turner, what's up? Oh, you are so happy, Turner. Look at you. You're astonishingly happy. Which means you're going to put out sparkles when you're running around. That's what's going to happen. I really need to hook these wheels into the main power system. What a mess. Automation Map says that's going to be an interesting thing to do. We want to hook it into this loop up here. I want to hook it into that loop up there. So how do I do that with the fewest number of bridges? Let's see. Well, no matter how I slice it, it looks like I'm going to need 2 bridges to cross over these 2 wires. Okay. I can... I think... Yeah, you know what? I want to come straight down here. I want to come straight down here and then go across. And it's just the trick is both avoiding the wires that are already installed and not accidentally hooking it into anything else. So I have to be very careful around the hatch ranching room, which seems oddly empty? Question mark? Where'd all my hatch? Why are there only 4 hatch in here? Why are there only 4 hatch in here? Okay, that's taking hatchling egg. There was a baby stone hatch in here. What happened? Where did all my hatch go? Why are there only 4 of them? What is going on here? Frostbun only uses... Okay, I am not storing critter eggs am I? Okay. No critter eggs. We're not eating them. We're not eating them. We're not... I hope we're not storing them. Oh, must I check every single one? Nope, not storing them. I should have more than 4 hatch, but I don't. It's a good thing that I'm getting as much power as I am from the natural gas, because at this rate I might run out of coal. Hey, Joshua's really happy too. Why are they so happy when I'm running out of critters? Where did all my hatch go? Okay, setting that aside, back to... Because this is a bad situation too, and I should fix that. They should not be killing them to eat. The Paku were just waiting for them to die of old age, and then we're eating them. But the hatch, they should not be killing them. The only other possibility is that they might be starving. Like if I have misset like this should only be picking up coal. Yeah, it's only picking up coal. And this one is only picking up coal. So it's not that they're starving to death. Like, elderly, glum, groomed, happy, tame. If they were hungry, it would say. There should be more of them in there, but there aren't. So, my coal supplies may drop in the near future. That's not great, but I am resolved to worry about that at some other point. Right, I was trying to figure out how to do this in such a way that I touch as few things as possible. It's getting down through this area that is the issue at this point. Okay, where is my wire? Automation wire, okay. Let's send it down this way. Send it through this ladder. And send it across here and down this way. And I really don't want to plug the system into this door. Or this door for that matter. So, my next best option well, all of these, those three get connected together like that, and okay, what if I sent it up through here? And then what? Wait, what if I pushed it over through here? Oh, that's an idea. Okay. And if I put a bridge in here and connect it there. And oh wait, I see how to do it. Okay, put another bridge here and run the wire down like, and then that door gets in the way again. Okay, there is method in this madness, I swear. Just gonna run it across like this. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'm going to run it like this instead. And cancel all of this ridiculousness that I did here. And that nubbin there. And I think that's the best that I can do. I hope I have enough refined metal for this. But yeah, that'll hook everything into the main power loop. So that should take care of them all running on those wheels there, once that's all built. I really hope they're not... I wish I knew what had happened to my hatch. Given my stockpile of coal, 4 should be enough for a while, because these are both full of coal, but it's still concerning what happened to all of the hatch that should be living in there. But yes, I'm very proud. I have this lovely mid-game colony with 12 dupes in it and 0 stress. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I mean, yes, the commutes are long. And yes, this is all a mess. This is a gigantic mess down here. But yeah, I'm at a loss as to why I have this many slicksters when I started with just 3. And yet the hatch, I have 4. It makes no sense. The temperature is reasonable, last I checked. Yeah, it's a little warm in there, but it's not too warm for hatch. They've got lots of food. They're being looked after regularly. There's no reason that they would be dying off. It continues to be a mystery, and we're going to plant oxyfern. Yeah, it needs irrigation and fertilization. It's okay, the farmer will definitely look after that at some point, or someone will. See, look at that! Rowan and Ren are doing the thing. And so's Gossman, apparently. But yeah, there's the water doing its gel thing again. Okay, and how are things going down here? We still have all that... Well, the good news is we don't have all of that natural gas trapped down there. It's now all chlorine. Which means I think I need to move the pipe. Which, annoying. Okay, so, back to ventilation. Install a gas pump here. gonna get real annoyed at the pipes, obviously. Put in a pipe, one like this, and just run that straight into there. And power. We'll just do that. We'll do a gas element sensor here. And hook that up like that. And yeah, you know what? Deconstruct. Okay. Deconstruct. 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 Back to the ventilation. That's deconstructing. Destroy. Destroy. Keep destroying. Everything must go. Destroy. Get rid of it. Don't need it anymore. It needs to go. There. Oh, and the power. This nubbin. Yeah, deconstruct that. Why is this not receiving any power? What's going on here? Out of hydrogen. Come on, Ren, get everything running here again. Thank you. Okay, the water down here is coming from here. But where is this water coming from? Also, I need to dump the salt water somewhere. That's concerning. That continues to be concerning, but I'm trying not to think about it. Darn it, I'm not sure how to do this. Let's see. Well, probably the thing to do. Bottle emptier. Yeah, here. On top of a... what do I have the most of? Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, my oxygen generation has some power issues. Because why would anything run smoothly with this design? Okay. Alright, the deconstruction is in progress. The construction is in progress in a few different ways. Oh, and it looks like this automation wire has all been oxygen with power issues. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I swear I'm fixing it. I'm trying really hard to fix it. Wait, what do we have here? Ooh, more Paku. Alright, we're taking the Paku. And then we get to watch the Great Paku Race. The Great Paku Race! Go, Paku, go! Go, go, go! You can do it, Paku! Go! Paku is in the lead, being followed by Paku and Paku! Paku's pulling ahead. Coming to the first turn. Oh, they're neck and neck. Paku is leading. Oh, Paku is bringing up the rear. Paku is making a go for it. It's Paku, and Paku in the lead. And Paku takes the win! Do I have enough fish yet? Nah. Wrong button. This button. Never enough fish. Well... maybe? They're pretty thick in here. There is I think it might almost be to the point where you'd be able to walk on them without getting your feet wet. But no, never enough fish. You know, you can still see spaces in between the fish in here. And I would like to believe that the water level in this tank is dropping, because the water level in this tank is definitely rising. I'm producing so much polluted water. I worry that one sieve is just not enough to keep up with it. But yes, the sieve is working away madly, so... oh, not enough oxygen. Not enough oxygen in the bottom of the base. Circuit overloaded. Where? Oh, it's getting repaired. Oh, no problem then. Okay, I need to pump some more oxygen into the base. The one vent is not cutting it. Yeah, I think I need a vent down around here somewhere. Because the main problem is I had to put in an airlock here for reasons of polluted air. And that means that the oxygen up here is not reaching down very well. So we're getting pretty thin down here because they're trying to subsist on the oxygen from 5 oxyferns down here. So I think the easiest thing would be to hook into the oxygen pipe. Hold on, let's pull it. to hook into the oxygen pipe that is, yeah, this one, this pipe. Which just happens to already take a bend right through this area. That's perfect. What I can do is just put a nice little vent right up in here with another Atmo sensor. Yeah, this is a good plan. I like this plan. I'm gonna put a vent right here. No, actually, let's put a vent right here. And a pressure where's my pressure sensor? With a pressure sensor right here. We'll connect those two together. We'll connect the gas pipe together. And we'll get some airflow going on down here somehow. Oh, even better, they're installing the Atmo generator first. Okay, what do I have this one set to? If it's below 1750, that sounds good. That sounds good. So we'll set this one to be, if it is below 1750, which it is, it will send a signal to the gas vent. Guys, are you gonna install the wire, guys? Hello? Hello? Installation? Hi? Hello? How are you? Where are you? I know that 3 of you are going to bed soon, but somebody should still be on construction. What does this vent keep complaining of? Gas vent overpressure. That seems odd. Why is it overpressure? Okay, hold on a moment. Properties? Melting point. No, it's uptime, temperature, zero surface zones, heat capacity. Where does it say what its pressure, overpressure at 2000? If the pressure, interesting, very interesting. That's gonna try hard not to think about that, actually. Someday they'll install this automation wire, right? Somebody, anybody. I don't have any dupes named Bueller, but I'm down to 3 hatch. I'm down to 3 hatch. What the heck? What if I were to set this to stone hatch eggs? Well, there aren't any stone hatch eggs around. I may run out of coal generation. This is a thing that may happen. Oh boy. They're dying and they're not replacing. I don't know why this is happening. They're domesticated. They should lay an egg a lifetime. The auto sweepers only pick up coal, so they shouldn't be sucking up eggs. This is all very confusing to me. I don't know what's happened here. Okay, while I was worrying about my hatch, they got the automation wire installed, so we should have oxygen in this small section of base now. Oh, I see why they're happy. They've been going through the national park of my colony. That's why they're getting so happy. They're getting the morale bonus. In the meantime, how are things going down here? Okay, and this should be set to saltwater. Okay, everything but this nubbin has been uninstalled, I think. Let's check. Alright, power. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh boy. It was only supposed to deconstruct this wire. Oh man, priority, y'all need to breathe. Oh boy, it's an emergency. Get that wire installed. What are you doing? This is an emergency. Install the wire. Okay. Oxygen generation now has power again. Oh. Okay, and this is detecting natural gas. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, okay. We're doing the thing now. We're doing so many of the thing. Oh boy, I am so glad that I was checking. Okay, power. Everything connected. Nothing that's not supposed to be connected, disconnected. Nothing that is supposed to be connected, disconnected. Oh boy. Alright, that's power. Ventilation. Doing its job, doing its job. Okay, yes, yes. Anything else I should be checking out? Automation. Yes, automation doing what it's supposed to be doing. Perfect. Okay. I'm so glad that I checked. Oh boy. Alright, and hopefully we'll get this natural gas pumped out of here and into my natural gas generators where it's supposed to be. I have grave concerns about my hatch ranch, but there's not much that I can do about it unless I find some more hatch somewhere. Which is unlikely at this point in the game. And in the meantime, how are my ladders to the... My ladders to hell are how are they coming along? Well, let's see. So far, the right-hand side is winning the race. But the left-hand side is working hard to catch up. So, some progress being made in some areas, less progress in others. I worry what happens when the water level in here reaches the level of the Wheezewort, but I don't have to worry about that yet, so I'm not going to. This sedimentary rock, which is under incredible pressure, concerns me a great deal more. But I've already done what I could to relieve the pressure. There's not really much else that I can do. As I've got it fully open here to the entire open space, and that's about what I can do. I do need to capture all of this salt water at some point. But, yeah, I don't really want to. And this is just a waste. This steam vent is a complete waste. It's not enough to produce power from with a steam generator. Like, it's not hot enough to be powering a steam generator, but it's not cool enough to be turning into water, so it's just... Everything I built in here is pointless. So, you know what, I'm just gonna deconstruct all of this stuff, because it's never going to get used. So... Just deconstruct everything. Let's do this the intelligent way. Okay. There's still going to be nubbins left everywhere, but yeah, everything from here over, I don't need it. So all of this can go. All of it can go. This is a waste of materials that I do not need. Don't need the waste. Don't need the stuff. Probably left some nubbins somewhere. I will wait to clean up this area until everything's being deconstructed. But yeah, I went to the difficulty of constructing all of this stuff for nothing. Because between this cool steam vent and this saltwater geyser, I've got more than enough water to keep these oxygen makers well supplied. So, yeah. This all was just a bad plan. That's all I can say. It was just a bad plan, and I'm reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. And also making this building broken notification go away because I'm tired of looking at it. Oh, I just heard the ding that says new printables are available. Maybe it'll be more fish. Let's find out. Pufflet eggs. I can use that. That would be nearly as useful as hatch eggs. I'll take those. More puffs. Fewer of these dense dudes. Oh, come to think of it, that's probably how I ended up with the puffs in the base. I got a delivery of puffed eggs and I didn't hatch all of them in time. Okay, I've got a stone hatch egg and I've got a regular hatch egg. This is good, this is good. They're not eating the eggs. They are not eating the eggs. I don't know what happened to the other hatch, but at least I know my dupes are not eating the eggs. Okay, and I'm going to tempt fate and turn off the power from the base running towards the oxygen generating machine. I'll let it do itself. That sounds wrong. It is very concerning that all of my oxygen tanks are empty now. Under the circumstances, I could probably deconstruct some of them. But I really don't wanna. And I'll have to keep an eye on this. There's not a lot of natural gas left. I think I've recovered pretty much what I'm going to recover of the natural gas that got released into this area. Like, there's still some floating around, but there's not really any place for me to put a pump to recover it with, so... Unless... What if I were to deconstruct this one tile? What would happen then? Would it release the natural gas upwards? I'm kind of doubtful given that, you know, it's not making it up through this big space, but yeah, we'll see. That's what I'm doing. Eventually they'll get around to deconstructing that tile, but I gave them quite a bit of stuff to deconstruct over in here, and speaking of which, let's get the nubbins. Okay, how are we looking on this? All of the electrical wire, except for this one piece, has been taken out. All of the pipe has been taken out. And I've already got the automation bits set up for destruction. Okay. Just those two little nubbins left to go. Okay. I am not getting notices that I'm not producing enough oxygen for the base, so I'm starting to feel pretty good about that. Okay, 2 hatch eggs and two stone hatch eggs and 1 regular hatch egg, and that is replacement for the 3 that I now have. So at least there's that. So I'll still have 3. Wow, it's a lot of space for 3 hatch. Oh well. And we have some air production going on down here. I just love how this is full of polluted oxygen when this is supposed to be my clean water. I don't know how to fix that, though. Can this exist behind a tile? I don't think it can. Let's find out. Oh, it can! Interesting. Okay, we're going to put a tile there, and then I'm going to put a deodorizer on top of that tile, and hopefully that will take care of all that polluted air that somehow got in there. How did all that polluted air get in there? Well, probably because this is all polluted air around here. But yeah, they'll take care of that given time. Okay, we're hatching eggies. It's all good. And the dense puffs can just sort of go and hang out down here if they're not finding enough oxygen where they're going. Whatever happened to those 2 puffs that were just sort of loose in my base? Where did they get to? What happened to them? Oh, there they are. What they're doing over there, I do not know, but there they are. And the slicksters need carbon dioxide, so let's give them some. I wonder if it's time to put in another bank of batteries. Because I feel like my, I feel like all the things that I am running... Also, oh, it's very concerning that this power transformer is glowing like that. But... yeah, it might be good to build another bank of smart batteries. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So, start by deconstructing these 2 tiles here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And connect those with the heavy watt wire. Like so. And loop them. Oh, not the bridge, the wire. Just sort of loop them into what's going on here. Yeah. Oh, and while I'm at it, heavy watt joint plate. Put that there. And insulated tile. I put that too high. Insulated tile that goes like this. Okay, cancel that and put it in the correct place. There. And that way, when I need more power storage, which I am definitely going to end up needing, I have the next level ready to go. And yeah, like that. They'll get to that when they get to things. Okay. Slickster's receiving lots of carbon dioxide. Happiness everywhere. No storage for... Storage unavailable for mushroom. That's a problem. I mean, it's not like I actually have anything to do with the mushroom. Let's see. Where do I have a bit of empty space? Where do I have a bit of empty space? Somewhere around here. Here, I guess? Because the mushrooms are not going to be used. They're just going to rot. So I want them to be close to where the rot goes. So... somewhere around in here. Maybe it's in food. Yeah, I think you can put mushrooms in here. I don't think you can put them in storage boxes. Let me check. Let's see. Agriculture, clothing, consumable, or critter egg. Miscellaneous? No. Organic? No, mushroom is definitely not on that list. Okay. Unless it goes in seed. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you can put mushroom in a ration box. So I'm going to just have them install a ration box right here, and I'll set it to mushroom once it's built. That's my best idea. And actually, let's nudge up the priority on that ration box just a bit. And that door's a 7, and it shouldn't be. Okay. They will build the ration box and life will be good. And it's a higher priority than building this, which actually I think I will set all this to as 6. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense to my brain. That way they'll build the ration box first, and then they'll start working on the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ration box. Fried mushroom. There we go, mushroom. We're storing mushrooms in here, and I will not hear anything... I will not hear anything else. Man, look at how happy Joshua is. Let's see, if he gets super happy, what will he do? He's a sticker bomber if he's super happy. He's not quite at that level of happiness yet, but man, look at him. Look at him! Joshua is the happiest dupe right now, I think. Okay, somebody will clean up the mushrooms and they'll stop being an eyesore and life will be great. And come to think of it, I have not checked on what's been going on up here at all. It's full of water. Why is it full of water? I do not know. I can think of a way to fix this, hopefully, that it won't happen anymore. Let's mesh tile up this area. It should really not be full of water. There's no good reason for that to be full of water. Okay, we'll mesh tile up that area, and then hopefully if more water falls down, for whatever reason, it will just go down the ladder instead of going all into the rooms. I hope. Oh, look at you, Joshua. You are so happy. You are such a happy dupe for someone who's going to go and mop up dirty water somewhere. That's a lot of mopping, Joshua. I'm so sorry. That was so much mopping that you had to do for that one single square. Joshua is just a super happy dupe. He's so here for everything. But yeah, things I've been ignoring things here a lot. Seems to all be okay, though. Seems to be all right. Ooh, what do I not have space to storage? Ice. I do not have any place storing ice, apparently. I can fix that. 'Cause... yeah, my water can always use cooling. My water is always in need of cooling. So, what I'm gonna do is gonna put another storage, heck, another couple of storage bins down here. And we'll put that on priority 7 because why not? The water level is definitely dropping in my polluted water tank. Look at that. It's nearly down to the level that I actually want it to be at. And thank goodness, because I have a lot of puffs to feed. Okay, so my extra water sieve idea is working. Things might start to become an issue in here at some point, but for the time being... Oh, look at them hanging out in the rec room I gave them. The main thing this rec room is missing is a water cooler. They have no water cooler to stand around and have a chatter at each other at. But I didn't actually leave room for that anywhere in here. And for obvious reasons, I don't want to start constructing out this way. So, passively relaxed. Ellie is now passively relaxed. Alright. Copy settings to this one. And I haven't finished building this one yet. Yes, I know, Gossman, your feet are wet. How could they possibly have gotten so wet when you were working completely underwater like that? It's a mystery. Did I lay it on too thick? I might have laid it on too thick. Alright, and there's the second storage tank, so let's copy the settings over to there. And they should start throwing the cold stuff in there and cooling down the water some more. And another delivery so soon! Why does this keep happening so soon? Oh, speaking of which, skills! People can learn things. Gossman is not allowed to learn anything. Ren could learn something, but I honestly don't know what to teach him. He's a pretty happy dude where he is. Joshua is a very interesting combination of skills. He's our digger and decorator. I'm just gonna leave him as is, you know. Let's see here. Hassan. Yeah, we were increasing your strength, so let's finish off that particular line, and you'll be in a pretty good place. And then there's Bert. I like where Bert is, so I'm going to leave Bert how Bert is. Alright, and what do we have on offer? Oh no. Oh no. 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 I really don't need water. I never thought I'd say that in this game, but my water is plentiful. I think I'm actually going to be rejecting the whole lot. I think that's the... Yeah. I don't need any more dupes. I don't have any room for any more dupes anyway. And honestly, I have surplus water coming out my ears. I invite you to not picture that. Alright, we're not taking any of it. We're just gonna continue processing the puffed eggs from last time. And the mushrooms are being stored in the ration box. It's all good. Eggs are hatching in my hatcheries. Construction has not started here, but it will someday. Actually, wait a minute. I should be able to... Oh wait, construction is finished here! I was just like, I should be able to see the stuff I asked to have built, but no, it's already been built. The only way I could tell was that there wasn't a door on this room. I'm fine. I'm great. It's wonderful. It's a really good night. It's terrific in here. Let's send the slicksters some more carbon dioxide. I could set up a whole thing in here with the sensing the Atmo pressure and all that sort of thing, but I'm lazy. Okay, life is good, things are happening. Hopefully I won't end up with more puffs loose in my base. Insufficient oxygen generation. Did it run out of power again? Yep, it ran out of power again. I'm becoming increasingly concerned about this. I think I need to remove... I think I'm going to try turning off this hydrogen generator again. And I really should remove all these auxiliary oxygen tanks. Okay, where is my ventilation overlay? Let's see. Oh, this is such a mess. What did I do? Okay, the first thing is to put in a bypass around all of the spare tanks. So, just to install a pipe that goes like so. And then I start by removing this one and working my way backwards, I think. But first get this built. So let's set that to a 7, just so that it gets done. We'll turn off that particular hydrogen generator while it is empty. And Devin and Bert are getting hard to work at getting that pipe in there. Good boys. Good boys. Top men on the job, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure about Devin. Devin might be a they-them. The dupes don't state their preferences to me, so I'm a bit at sea. Okay, and all of this can be cleaned up now. By the way, how is the race going? Oh, they're very close. Oh, they're within a few squares of each other. whoever gets there first, that's the door that gets unlocked. But it's becoming a real question of who's going to get there first. Okay, there we go. We have there's one piece of the bypass pipe left to go. Will that get installed? Yes, yes it will. Okay. Going to ask for this tank to get deconstructed first. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I do not want to deconstruct that tank first. I want to disconnect it first. I mean, I could... Okay. Okay, there we go. Disconnect the tank first, which means that it is no longer having gas sent to it. Which means I begin to be concerned about this tank, but I will worry about it later. We'll deconstruct this tank. And you know what? Have all of this deconstructed as well. And... oh wait, I see how to fix this. And run that down into there so that tank won't fill up. And yeah, deconstruct this piece as well. Okay, hopefully that tank won't get too full before the dupes get that pipe built. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this. I trust the dupes to not, I'm gonna trust the dupes for the moment. I know that this is a very dangerous prospect given the average intelligence of dupes, but I choose to believe, darn it. Although I do want to check the mesh tiles I asked them to make up here. Oh, they did it. Alright. So we shouldn't be getting a flooding problem in here anymore. And I also want all of this moved into storage, please. And that's sleet wheat up there. Okay. Let's put a ladder and dig that out. And that will make that sleet wheat harvestable. Yes, okay. Okay. And up here, I'm pretty sure I'd set the priorities. Oh. Well, this is unnecessary. Everything up here is becoming a 2. Everything. I don't want you guys... I don't want to give up on the project entirely, but I don't want the dupes messing around with it either. There we go. Now there will be always be something more important. Alright. Okay, things are doing the do. Why didn't I dig that out? Dig that out. Okay. Now that I've had an eye at that, let's see how things are going down here. Excellent. Okay. So, what I want is to disconnect this tank. I'm just doing this one at a time because I'm a little... I don't want to mess things up any more than I already have. So that's why I'm doing things the way that I'm doing them. Just one at a time, exercising what patience I can. Flooding. What is flooding? Wait, what? Where? Okay. No problem. That's not a big. That building's entombed anyway. That is an entombed building. It doesn't matter if it's flooding. It's not workable anyway. It's covered in ice. So the fact that it's also covered in water is remarkably non-issue. A complete non-issue. It's fine. Okay, how's the race going? It's looking like the right side might win the race. The ice must be melting. It's yeah, most likely. Like, you see how there's all the wavy lines on this? That does mean that it's melting ice. But when it comes down to it, even if the building weren't covered in ice, I wouldn't be using it. So, I can't use it, in fact. These things, they need hydrogen to run, and I don't actually have a source of hydrogen. I have hydrogen pockets, but I have not yet found a hydrogen vent. And without a vent, I can't run the machine. I just don't have the hydrogen. Well, yeah, I suppose, if you don't mind, you know, scraping it off the floor, which the dupes apparently don't care too much about. But that's obviously not my problem. Okay, continuing along. Like so. see there's another one of those machines down here. And it's just like, yeah, awaiting fuel. Yeah, I have no fuel to give it. I am producing hydrogen, but I'm only producing enough to really, you know, take care of this whole setup. I'm not making enough extra hydrogen to power one of these nullifiers. And honestly, like, the nullifiers, they're pretty great. They're like giant refrigerators. They make things cold around them. It's pretty awesome. But you gotta have a regular supply of hydrogen to have it happen, and I just don't got that. I've got pockets. Electrolyzers are great for making oxygen for your base. They're not so great for producing enough hydrogen to actually power a giant refrigerator. So, yeah. That's where it comes down. It still bothers me that water just keeps appearing here, and I don't know where it's coming from. I would really love to know where all the water here comes from. I don't think they're going in here often enough for that to be a factor. Come to think of it, they should be like, yeah, like that. Because the water level in here is pretty high. The bit of water spills out every time they go through the door, but that water should just be going straight down. I don't know where this water is coming from. Here comes Bert to take care of that. There we go. And then he mops. Oh, what a good dupe. I mean, none of them actually like mopping, but who does? Have they deconstructed that pipe yet? They have not. Oh, there we go. As soon as I asked, they did it. That's how it works in this world. Okay, and that's going to empty out, so deconstruct that tank, deconstruct all this pipe. And you know what? Deconstruct this pipe too, because it's not being used for anything anymore. There we go. Okay, and I just noticed that it is 20 after 10 already. No wonder my cup is running very dry of coconut water. Alright, so new printables are available. So I'm going to go up here and I am going to go on break. And when I come back from break, we're going to find out what printables I have available to me and whether or not I'm going to take any of them. And oh my goodness, look, it's a baby puffed. It's a pufflet. Look at how adorable it is. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, tiny baby. Okay, we're gonna stay over here with the tiny baby. Baby poofed. Yes. We're going to stay here with the tiny baby who appears to be horrified with the entire world. And I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to refill my coconut water and have a quick stretch. and maybe run some ads if I haven't done that recently. Yes, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Baby. And I will be back in just a few minutes.